China. She says she can see inside your human body and spot diseases. Doctors are still confused. Stephen Wiltshire. He can draw a full New York City skyline from memory after just one helicopter ride. Zydrunas Savickas. Strongest man. He can lift over 500 kilograms weight. Daniel Tammet. He can recite pi to 22,514 digits, learn languages in days, and perform complex calculations instantly. Wim Hof. He can survive sub-zero temperatures, run marathons in the Arctic shirtless, and control his autonomic nervous system.
Man causes a chick to hatch while Veg is open. How protein is made.
A man traveled to Egypt and placed a remote-controlled car inside one of the pyramids. The original poster claimed to have found something the government would want to keep a secret. He also wanted to be paid $5 million for the rest of the footage to be revealed, but it never did. As it gets deeper, it shows what appears to be a tall figure inside the chambers.
Man goes on a water slide and never comes back.
Things humans weren't meant to see. The U.S. government is currently attempting to erase our history in front of our eyes. Citizens were terrified after a woman was facing a dystopian reality after living through a time in history, and officials were attempting to completely erase all proof of that timeline ever existing, and it's working. People don't just recall that the Fruit of the Loom logo had a cornucopia in it, but there has been proof, and the company still just denies it. Many were saying that they are hiding something in an attempt to do something much darker, as the company and the government went as far as to allegedly destroy the original trademark files. But why? The woman who noticed this went mad and started to go into a deep spiral. She started running through her closet and her friends' closets, and she was terrified when she actually found a shirt that had the alleged original logo. Many were terrified if this was an experiment of the government trying to erase history in front of her eyes and trying to prove how easily they can do it. On the flip side, others have said that no-name brands often like to rip off bigger brands, and given the popularity of the photo film logo with the cornucopia on it, it's not unheard of for a no-name brand to rip off a logo from Google. And what we can see in the trademark website is the official trademark photo doesn't have the cornucopia. Recently has been going viral the possibility of an ice wall surrounding our planet, and now scientists have found some kind of proof, as these biblical stones are coming out everywhere, and what this means for our world is terrifying. People were shocked after blue stones, referring to sky ice, were discovered in Antarctica. These stones resemble the same objects that Ezekiel mentions in the Bible, claiming what the firmament or the dome of the earth is made of, saying the firmament material would appear like sapphire or blue stone. But how this was found is even more insane, as decades ago, a scientist leaked info about the discovery of sky ice after years of research in Antarctica, claiming that the government has sealed all this away, knowing this could lead to terrifying changes in our planet and science, with him saying that the government had found an entire ice wall made out of the biblical sky ice, the same ice wall that the pancake Earth believers say is in Antarctica, possibly proving that the Earth may be a lot bigger with many more continents than we could ever know on the other side. With any scientific discovery, we need to look at the concrete evidence, and satellite images still point to a frisbee Earth not existing, and likely nothing beyond an ice wall. But wouldn't it be crazy?
Trees caught walking. Things humans weren't meant to see.
Video with irrefutable proof of demons at work. Closely. Performing such a feat defies gravity, something scientifically and physically impossible. Here is where it gets really interesting. Look closely. You notice that black shadow or demon behind him? Again, performing this is totally impossible without the help of an entity. Did you see it? The demon has been behind, assisting him all the while. Climbing up invisible steps? Just how did he do this? Can you make out that translucent pair of black hands catching him? So, how did this little boy pull off all of these impressive stunts? Is he dabbling with black arts and demons? The ending is really interesting as the demon finally shows itself. So, is this demons at work? As always, you decide.